What's happening? It's Avidan and welcome back to another video. Today we are going... So, you finally made it. You need Dr. Jason Black to teach you how to chop up samples in Maschine Studio and to chop them up easily to make your beepity beep bop beats. You came to the right place. I'm gonna teach you a thing or two. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and make your tempo to something that you would want to use. So I'm going to put this at 92. And we're using a free drum pack from the Sample Lab, and it's called Starburst. The sample pack is called Isolation Volume 2, and they come with stems, and it's really cool sample pack. We're going to make this really easy. We use Starburst, and what a lot of people do is when they go to sampling, they turn their plinth down to 1, go to sampling, and they go over to edit, and they're ready to truncate. So what most people would do is they'll use their ears to listen to when they think is the 4th bar, and they would try to make their chops based off what they hear from here, right? Let me teach you a more simpler and easier way that's more respectful for your time. And this is the easiest and the best way to make samples. Because when you do it this way, let me just teach you. Let me show you what the result will be. So we're gonna go ahead, and I believe the loop ends about right here. So let's try it again. So perfect loop. So we're gonna slice, no, not slice yet. We're gonna go ahead, go over to stretch. Now we gotta stretch the beat. And let's just say we stretched it, right? And we hit OK. Now we go to slice, split, or usually I do grid, hit apply. You see how it's limited to one channel in this group, right? And we have to scroll down. You see how little these bars are? This is not going to help anybody. So let me teach you something. Let's undo all of this. Let's do something that's more respectful for your time, if you don't mind. So you're gonna go over to, if you have the Maschine Studio, if you have the MK3, your little circle pad, if you push down on it, you're gonna go ahead and go to audio. And you're gonna make your length go to 4, so it's 4 bars. And listen. So we already know it's not going to be on beat because we heard how it sounds when it's in 4 bars and when it's 92 BPM. The problem is the source 97.23 is not the source BPM we see here at 79. So all we're going to do is change this number to 79. And you see it's already on stretch, so listen. Now to test this, we're going to go ahead and add the drum beat so we know how this sounds. So let's go over to loops and let's add Just Heat 1 from the Basement Era sound pack with Native Instruments. And listen. See, that easy. You already got your sample cut. Now watch this. I'm going to show you something. You can even tune it down. It'll still sound good. Now already we got the beat sounding the way we want to. So how do we go about this? How do we make this even easier? We come to this little icon over here, we click and hold, drag it to sound 2, mute the first sound, and look. The same pitch, The same tempo is now locked in at your source BPM of 92, matching your BPM. Real easy, right? All we're gonna go here now is go to sample, and we're gonna go ahead and truncate this and make it 4 bars to get that tail end out of there. So go to 4 bars, go ahead and truncate it. Go back from audio, go to sampler, go to sampling, slice, and we're gonna go to split. And we're gonna make this 16 slices, hit apply, and hit a new group, a brand new group, trust me. Look at that. You have now easily, well, not easily, but easy and visible cuts that you can use and easily now manipulate. Now, if you wanted to, you could do the same thing with your drums. You could pitch down your drum a little bit. You can put this over here towards the side, sample it out. So now you basically have a drum beat and a melody all ready to go with, which makes this chopping up pretty much easy. You could do whatever you want. Now you have multiple groups, but with this, it gives you a lot more flexibility. Look at your drums even. You could manipulate how you want the drums to sound, and because you did a group sampling, like I just showed you, when you go over the sound, you could change the individual sound. So if you don't like this snare to have a hi-hat in the background, you can use a different drum loop that doesn't have hi-hats in the background, and you can easily change the snare individually to make it sound more customizable to your liking, and the swing will still be in effect, so it'll still have that same groove as you so desire. So this is pretty much easy. We can add a bass line to this, but the purpose of this was to teach you on how to make the best and easiest sample cuts on Maschine. And I think I taught you that. I taught you how to make a sample cut with your drum loops as well with your melody. And with pattern, we can easily create a new pattern. We could duplicate the same one and alter it around if we wanted to make it sound like this. And if we wanted to, we could even add some effects to both the drums and the melody to make it sound even more, give it more of a hit. And that's it. Easy enough. This is so easy. The simplest and the most untrained music producer could mimic what I just did and make a hit. So simple. So simple indeed. I don't know why Avidan doesn't teach this himself. I mean, he calls himself a producer, and he can't even teach his own channel how to do something as simple as this. And it's just such a shame. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, here we go. That takes care of that. Sorry about that, y'all. Looks like Dr. Jason Black taught you all a lesson. that I plan on teaching y'all. But you know what? It's all good. You all still got the content. Thank you all for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, then make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And most of all, you, yes you make sure you share this with a friend. This is Avidan, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.